This edition of MacVoicesTV is brought to you by Smile, the makers of Text Expander, Text Expander Touch, PDF Pen, PDF Pen Pro, and Disklabel. Find out more and download demo versions at smilesoftware.com. Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner, and this is MacVoicesTV at BlogWorld 2011 in Los Angeles. We're in the VoiceBase booth talking to Jay about VoiceBase. Jay, I'm sorry, I can't say it. It doesn't come off the tongue for me, but what is VoiceBase?
VoiceBase is where users would go to if they wanted to store, search, or share their recordings, which would include podcasts, for example.
Okay, store, share, and search.
Correct.
So there are a lot of implications there. Take us through each one. First, the storage. What if I store something with VoiceBase, how widely can I distribute it?
So we're a cloud-based application. So you can take your recorded audio or video content and you would upload it into VoiceBase, either through a simple file transfer or using our APIs. We also accept RSS feeds and a number of other file transfer mechanisms. So users can take their content, they upload it into VoiceBase, and within minutes it becomes searchable by keyword, and they can then share that with their friends and family. They can also insert comments and it becomes social.
Okay, that sounds very, very interesting. Walk us through a little bit of how it works and what all we can do with it.
Sure. So the first thing you would do, you'll notice here, is that I can enter a keyword that I would be interested in. So let's say, for example, I was interested in Apple and Amazon and cloud computing. I can do a search on those three words, and the search result will list for me a variety of different files and recordings that contain those keywords. So you'll notice that the words become color-coded, Apple, Amazon, and cloud, and I can see a variety of different recordings which contain those words. So if I wanted to play back one of those files, I simply choose the point in that playback that matches one of those color-coded words, and it takes me right to that point in the playback instantly. So you can imagine for a podcaster that's podcasting on a certain topic, it makes it very easy for their content to be found.
Very much so. So this is doing basically a voice recognition. Is it doing a full transcription?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We produce a transcript, and we produce a full transcript, and then what we actually do is we provide keyword search. So we provide that instantly, and if someone wants a full, complete, perfect transcript, they can upgrade to a human transcription.
Okay. All right. Very, very interesting.
And the use cases extend from podcasting to a webinar. And we support public and private content. So we might take public content that could consist of some type of a podcast or a news feed or public radio content, and we can make that all searchable for free. And then if someone has private content, let's say a webinar or a personal recording, maybe you want to take out your voice recorder and take your notes that you've recorded, you might upload them into Evernote. You can also upload them into VoiceBase, where they're all now searchable. That private content, we have a freemium model where you're allowed so much content, 50 hours of free content that you can store, and then you join our service for just $7.99 a month.
Do that again. I can store 50 hours, have it all searchable. Okay, somebody's going to game the system, so I'll ask. Once I upload it to you, can I then take it back out?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If you don't want to stay with the service, you can take it back out. That's your content. So it's an aggressive model, and we're actually a fairly disruptive service. We are bringing an entirely new, massively scalable model to voice search.
So if I were to upload the audio of this show and put it here, it is searchable. They can jump right to it. But this is only for audio. I would not be uploading the video file.
You can absolutely support video. So if I go back here, for example, and I wanted to do a search, in fact, I'll show you how we can do video. It's really quite impressive. So I'm going to search, for example, a TED conference, if you're familiar with the TED conference. And I'm going to search on marathon and running. And when I do this search, it takes me to a TED Talk on marathon running by Christopher McDougall, which was really a great talk. So I'm just going to scroll down and find that talk. Here it is. So I can just click on one of the color-coded markers. You see green for marathon and purple for running. And when I click on this, it'll actually take me right to that point of that presentation, which is now a video feed. So we can take audio or video and play back right from that precise point. This one takes just a little longer to...
And these guys aren't running marathons. They're running mega marathons.
And I can skip to another point. So imagine a webinar where you've been trained on 300 PowerPoint slides for 2 days, being able to access that content from your mobile device in the field and search by keyword all of that content you've been trained on.
That's impressive. That's very impressive.
The use cases really extend from podcasting to private content that could be a webinar or sales training.
Now, if I've watched you carefully, you basically were doing a major search here, and you had this set up for the demo, obviously. Is there a way for me to publish a link to VoiceBase that would only search my shows or my uploads?
Yes, we actually have a widget that you can put on your website, and that would be restricted just to your content. So users that are visiting your website can search all of just your podcast or your video feed, and you'd be confined to that.
This is a very nice idea, and you say it's freemium model. It's free up to 50 hours, then how much a month?
Then it's $7.99 a month, up to 500 hours.
Great. And the website is voicebase.com.
That's correct.
Jay, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you, Chuck. Appreciate it.
Folks, I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoicesTV in Los Angeles at BlogWorld 2011. We'll be back with more soon. Thanks for watching.